Now over at Durfee, youngsters from across the area signed up for the district attorney's annual free baseball clinic. Former pitcher for the Red Sox, Brian Rose, was on hand once again to share his knowledge with future prospects so that when the time comes, they'll be ready to step in the box and handle any curveballs thrown their way.
Not everybody gets to play sports when they get to high school. It's almost like you have to earn it. So this is the time where you can really harness your skills, get some exercise, have some fun, bring a buddy out there and actually learn from some of our great coaches and players from the varsity team as well.
One of those varsity Hilltoppers is senior pitcher Brendan Texera, who explains that, like with any sport or group activity, teamwork is essential.
When you become a part of a team, you're a family, and that's what we try to imply here, and it's big. Teamwork is a big thing, and leadership. That's one of the qualities we want on a team, is leadership.
While normally at first base, 13-year-old Amy is playing right field today. She says she loves fielding, but is hoping this camp will improve her skills in other aspects of the game as well.
The thing that I have to improve on would probably be batting. Most of us haven't swung a bat in months, and it's a good practice to get out here and really get into the groove of things with the season that's right around the corner.
In continuing with what former district attorney, now mayor, Sam Sutter began, newly appointed DA Thomas Quinn was more than happy to carry on this annual free event in hopes that kids take away more than just baseball skills.
I think it gives them a good sense of teamwork. Hopefully it's enjoyable and it's a fun experience, and then it can encourage them to become more involved in the sport.
Brian Rose has always loved baseball, and while he enjoys his role in the game today, there are times he misses counting down to opening day.
It's been a few years since the last time I did that, so it's getting a little bit easier. But for me, it's the passion of the game, the ability to give back for all the stuff that I've learned throughout the years of playing with great players, great coaches. And if I can pass that along a little bit to some of these youngsters, especially in our area where I live, it'll be great to see more New Englanders, in the major leagues would be great.
But to keep getting to that next level, an athlete not only needs to understand the game they're playing, they also need to understand life. Making positive choices and being a good player off the field is like hitting a walk-off home run.
We want to see these guys at graduation. We don't want to see them Monday to Friday over at the courthouse. So hopefully more kids get involved in sports and other positive activities and make good choices, here in Bristol County.
Welcome back. The Paw Sox have been calling Pawtucket's McCoy Stadium their home since their inception in 1970. That may soon change, though, as the new ownership group is proposing to move the team to Providence and build a new stadium just in time for the 2017 season. Former Red Sox pitcher Brian Rose played in Pawtucket. In fact, he was named the International League Rookie of the Year and Pitcher of the Year in 1997, as well as being selected to the AAA All-Star team that same year. I caught up with him recently and asked him about the possible departure from McCoy.
There's no place like Pawtucket, but things change, and usually they change for the better. So I'm hoping a lot of success for the Paw Sox. It's going to be different. It's going to be a lot different. But I think overall, the way the game is played, you got to make changes. And if they're going to invest a lot of money in the future, maybe they just thought that was the best move.
Now, back in 1981, McCoy Stadium earned the title of Home of the Longest Game. The Paw Sox played in a 33-inning marathon that had to be suspended due to curfew and finished 2 months later.